I don't do drugs. Because when I was in college, I developed a very serious cocaine problem. I couldn't afford it. It's comedy, it's not real. So I went out and got myself a harmonica instead, you see. Instead of cocaine, I play the harmonica. I'd like to play a little song for you now about the subject of quitting cocaine.
It's Comedy Tonight with our guests Jack Simmons, Billy Ribeck, Bill Guerin, Uncle Floyd, and Tommy Koenig. Some of America's brightest comics and who knows what else. Now here's your host, Bill Boggs.
If our first guest, Billy Ribeck, had his way, there would be a remake of Gone with the Wind every year. And the part of Rhett Butler would always be played by Gabe Kaplan. So please welcome Rhett Butler lookalike, Billy Ribeck.
Okay. Now, a lot of you are thinking I look like somebody you've seen before. Like Bill said, a lot of you are probably thinking Gabe Kaplan. Some of you are probably thinking Groucho Marx. Most of you are probably thinking, let's shoot the Shiite mother right now. Especially you. Actually, I'm a pretty normal guy. I do a lot of things most people do. I play Trivia Pursuit. You guys play this game? Yeah. It's a great game. There's so many different versions now because it's so popular. They have Baby Boomer. They have a Junior Trivia Pursuit. They just came out with Senior Citizen Trivia Pursuit. They have questions like, what'd you have for lunch this afternoon? Name all your grandchildren. It's a very tough game, actually, yeah. Unlike most comedians, I got along very well with my parents, actually. I did have kind of a traumatic experience when I was 9 years old, when I was not actually caught my father cheating on my mother, which was a terrible thing. But I was a good kid at 9. I didn't tell anybody. Of course, all my friends wonder why my allowance went up to $900 a week. Now I'm in the business of noticing weird things. I noticed something the other day you guys probably never realized before. I noticed that every dog's nose looks like an electrical outlet. You ever notice that? If you look, I see a dog, I gotta plug a blow dryer in there, I swear to God. See, I don't just worry about what animals look like. I wonder about certain people, like Albert Einstein. Bright man. But a bad haircut. I mean, for a man who knew E equal MC squared, he should have figured out bad haircut plus no conditioner equal the frizzies. Don't you think so? But Dr. Ruth Westheimer. There's a good-looking woman to tell us about sex, don't you think? Kind of like Orson Welles making a workout video. 1, 2, let's go to a buffet. All right. Guess we all worry about what we look like because we're so insecure. We're always trying to get a compliment, which is a natural human desire. Problem with getting a compliment is you always feel like you have to compliment the person back who gave you a compliment, which is okay if they have something to compliment. If they don't, you have to make things up. You really have pretty eyes. Thank you. You're probably a wonderful fisherman. Makes us insecure. That's why we do stupid things when we go to stupid places. At the end of every meal in every restaurant, we always do the same thing with that poor waitress. We have to play charades. Waitress, check please. What the hell is that? Don't you think you'll just understand Check, please. Why do we have to go? Check, please. You do this anywhere else on Earth? You ever go to a gas station and go, hey, Jerry, fill her up regular, buddy, will you now? I love going out to eat, though, I really do. Met a very classy lady recently, very classy woman. First night we went out, I took her to a very classy restaurant. I spent $80 on this one lady in this one restaurant. I know what you're thinking. When you spend $80 on one lady in one restaurant, you expect a little something in return. So I took her back to my apartment. It took me 3 hours to make my move, but finally I did. So I opened her purse, I took out $40. Thank you. Thank you very much. Thanks a lot.
Okay, here's a man who loves to sunbathe in his backyard, but he hates it when bullies kick sod in his face. This is Tommy Koenig.
It was like this at the airport, Bill. Tell him to stop. Wait a second, what? I love you. Thanks. Hold it, what? It's great to be back. Thank you. The best crowd I never heard. Well, how you doing, folks? I'm Tommy Koenig, and I'm here to warn you, do not shop at Kmart's. At least not that often. Sometimes we have a weak moment. But I've seen people shop at Kmart's and something happens to their brain. It's that Muzak, it's that fluorescent light, it's that blue light, too. Because something happens. I was in a Kmart the other day, an announcement came over the loudspeaker. It said,
Bob to the front, please. Bob to the front.
and half the store went,
Bob to the front, please. Skip to the front, please. Skip to the front, please. Skip. Eileen to the front, please. Eileen, please. Neil to the front. Neil to the front, please. Neil. Wanda to the front. Wanda.
great to be back, thanks. Does anyone have a guitar? Oh, thanks, Bill. He does everything on this show. Well, can I keep it? Thanks. Well, you know, it's awfully hard to keep up with the music scene nowadays, folks. I figured something out. You know you're getting old when you go home at night, you turn on your TV, and the songs from your era are now available on K-Tel records and tapes. Okay, who's this now? Let me get this out here. A little makeup job. Let's keep up to date right here. Who's this? She's hot. She's got a dot. Madonna, somebody said, right? Good crowd. Last week I was in Texas. They went, John Boy. No, it's Madonna or Madada. Madonna my face. I'm a bitch. I'm a tease. I'm a slut. I'm a little sleaze. I'm a porno queen. But whatever name you give me, the one that's farthest from me is a virgin. For the very first time, what's a virgin? What's a virgin? It slipped my mind. Madonna. Thanks. Love you. Okay, now we play Connect the Dots. Who's this? Who said Prince? Good guess. Last week I was in Texas, they went, Wayne Newton. So you're close. It's not exactly Prince, folks. It's close. It's Jewish American Prince. Ugh. Tonight we're gonna party like it's 1999. Marked down from $25.99. Jewish American Prince. Let's go shopping. Let's get stoned. We can do anything we want till our parents get home. I just got a credit card. Meet me in the mall. Meet me in lingerie. I'm gonna buy it all. I hear there's a sale at Bloomie's. Everything is marked way down. So let's go shopping. Let's get clothes. If they don't have anything
my size, let's go home.
Thank you. Well done. Thank you, Bill. Very well done. All right, our next guest. His Irish eyes are smiling, but his American mouth needs glasses. Jack Simmons. Jack.
Yes, I am Irish. That is true. I come from a large Irish family, 7 people in a family because we are Catholic. Catholic people have 2 things that are important to them, rhythm and bingo. You don't have the rhythm, bingo. It's either a G spot or a free spot, isn't it, folks? Irish people have a great attitude towards life, though. They really do. But even a better attitude towards death. You've been to an Irish wake, you know what I'm talking about. The Irish attitude towards death is, look, he was born, he lived, and he died. Now it's Miller time. I've had wakes in my family. It was a $5 cover, $3 minimum ticket. And if you die on Wednesday, ladies drink free. Ladies, come on down. Uncle Bob would have wanted it that way. Dinner time was very violent. Before we ate, we always had to say grace. You have to hold hands while you say grace in a large family. See? Number 1 is to make you feel more like a family. And number 2 is you don't take any food while you're saying grace. You try to sneak a little food, my father would catch you, he'd go crazy, you know? Bless us, O Lord, for these gifts. Put that damn celery back! Put that damn celery back! You better cut it out, Grandma. You always do this when you come here. You know that? Grandma's up there. Always had the same thing for dessert. All large families have the same thing for dessert. Jell-O. What do we have for dessert, Ma? I'm making Jell-O. Oh, come on, Ma. Have mercy, will you? You expect me to eat something where the recipe is add water, stir, let harden? Why don't you give me cement? Same damn recipe, Ma. Always hated Jell-O. I had Jell-O in high school. Remember that was always served by those high school cafeteria ladies. Remember these ladies? They had the long gloves with the nets on their heads. Maybe they don't want to touch this crap either. You ever think of that? I remember when I was a kid, though, one of my favorite toys I had when I was a kid were these little gas airplanes that used to fly around. Remember these? If you had one, you were the most unpopular kid in the neighborhood. Because while everybody's trying to sleep, you're out there 7:30 Saturday morning going, Took you 20 minutes to start it, you lost 3 fingers in the process. If I could have a job, the job I would like to be would be a helicopter traffic pilot. I love these guys. You ever listen to them? You pick them up on your radio, you hear the live helicopter transmission coming over. Turn your radio on there. All right, we got a real bad collision on the highway down there today. We have a collision between a cement truck and a water truck. We have a patio blocking the 3rd lane. And these guys never lose their cool. Wouldn't you like to see this happen one day? All right, if you're going in the 3rd lane, we have an overturned tractor trailer there. Looks like it might be a... This is helicopter 509 to ground. Helicopter 509, I've lost all power. I'm out of control. Do you read me? Yeah, this is ground to air. Tom, this is terrible. I can't believe we're losing you this way. God, you've been such a great friend. Tom, do you have any last-minute words for us at all? Yes, if you're on the highway, avoid exit 19. I'm headed right for it. It's going to be a very bad traffic jam. Thank you.
Coming up next, Bill Guerin and Uncle Floyd. Some of Comedy Tonight's guests fly on Regent Air. Fly on Cloud 9 aboard Regent Air, the world's most luxurious aircraft.
Here is a man who needs no introduction.
Thank you. They were up all night writing that one. We have a lot of movie buffs here, a lot of film buffs. Okay. A lot of good movies coming out this fall. The new Rocky movie's coming out. Rocky 4 is going to come out. Rocky may retire after this one, but if he does, they're still going to have Rocky 5, Adrian Learns to Fight. Rocky 6 and Rocky 7, The Bride of Rocky, The Son of Rocky, and finally, Abbott and Costello made Rocky. But right now, here's a scene from Rocky 1. This is the movie that launched Stallone's career, made him a big star. Burgess Meredith was already a big star. He was the Penguin on the Batman show. Scene from Rocky 1. Yo, Mickey. 10 years never come to my house. You come to my house now. What's the matter with my house? Did you like my house? There's something wrong with my house. You come here now! You come here, nothing works! I'm so it, they so it, nothing works. Well, I'm gonna the champ of the world on Apollo Creek, get my face busted. Murderous reply. You know what you need, Rock? You need speech lessons, Rock. Okay. Thank you. Also coming out this year, the new Star Trek movie. Did you see the last one? The leader of the Klingons was played by Christopher Lloyd, Jim from Taxi. All right, all through the movie, did you keep waiting for him to go, I don't know, Kirk. I can't remember where I parked my ship. Alex, all through the show. I don't know. Thank you. Star Trek was a great show. Everybody on the show had an accent. Scotty, the engineer, had a Scottish accent. Dr. McCoy, Midwest country doctor in space. Chekhov had a Russian accent. Everybody had an accent except two people. Uhura and Sulu. A black and an Oriental spoke better English than everyone. Now, I said, why not? So here we go. This is Star Trek. Everyone with an accent, starting with my favorite, Captain Kirk, who had a tendency to overact just a little bit. Captain Kirk never did anything normal. He never went to the John. He never read the paper. He never had anything to eat. He had sex every week with a green woman. So this is Star Trek. Everyone with an accent, starting with Captain Kirk, who would dance onto the set every week. We represent the Federation. We want to help you. Scotty, give me full power. I captain, I'll try, but I can't promise a fence. I captain the engine to it gone. The crystals are cracked. The Klingons are right behind us. Scotty, you spit when you talk. He begged the doc every week. What's killing my people? What's killing everyone? Dr. McCoy. Oh, Jim. Damn it, Jim, I'm just a country doctor. Maybe the men got what you got, Jim. Maybe they got that thing, Jim. Check off. Give me reading. You want reading? Never mind, check off. Sulu, fire a photon torpedo. A photon torpedo to go. Uhura, get me Starfleet command. Say what? Star Trek, coming soon with Lead in the Air. In a Star Trek future, they may legalize marijuana. Who's gonna grow it? What company's big enough? I think Pepperidge Farm would be perfect. Same guy does the commercial just like this. Remember? Those good J's your mom used to roll for you when you were a kid? Well, Pepperidge Farm, members. And brings you to Acapulco Gold. Just take them out of the box and smoke them. Pepperidge Farm remembers. Thank you.
That was actually Bill Guerin. Thank you, Bill. Now, Uncle Floyd has a cult following in New Jersey. And so does his friend Oogie. And here they are.
Yeah, thank you. We're so happy to be here. This is my little, you know what cult means? That means a small audience. This is my little partner, Oogie, and this is our big break on big-time TV. So what do you want to say to the audience, Oogie? Now, what have you got to say?
Just stop putting words in my mouth.
Well, then wipe that silly smile off of your face.
And I will. Just give me a piece of sandpaper. I want to do my imitation, okay? One imitation, quick.
E.T. phone home.
Also Linda Blair in The Exorcist.
Well, listen, Oogie, you said you had something new to share with the audience tonight, something that's brand new, the latest thing. What is it?
Well, this is a little thing. It's called the farm game. The farm game.
All right, the farm game. Yeah. Well, what do you do with it?
You don't do anything. The government sends you a check every month if you don't play with it.
Well, how much does it cost?
$1.49 with the tractor, $56,852.
Anything else you have to say?
Yeah, I'm doing a big benefit. for mermaids. Yeah, we got Diver Dan and Charlie Tuna and the cast from Sea Hunt.
All right, say bye-bye to everybody.
So long.
We'll be right back.
All right, thanks to our guests, Jack Simmons, Billy Ribeck, Bill Guerin, Uncle Floyd, Tommy Koenig, and of course our announcer, Mark McEwen. I wish we had time to talk to everybody.
This
Had a
is
lot of
nice
fun.
over here.
You feel comfortable?
It's like the first row at an all-gay theater over here. This is,
That was you that night, wasn't it?
Yeah, I recognize each other.
There was a place called the Tongue-in-Cheek. And my lips never move.
No, I don't think so.
Uncle Floyd.
Have a chair next time I come back.
My mouth's not moving, you know that?
Late.
Whoa!
Off the floor.
Good film.
I wanted to ask you about your consumer problems.
Yes.
What bothers you as a consumer?
I hate generic
Spending money.
Like what?
I like generic cigarettes. Have you seen this?
Oh.
They have generics. They're different on the side of generic cigarettes. On the package it says a guy who looks like the Surgeon General. That's the term.